welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, my name's Katrina, and I have two kiddos. I have a 2-year-old, Aiden, and a 2-month-old, Atlas. Today is day 2 of the Flats and Hand Washing Challenge, hosted by the Cloth Diaper Podcast. Today's prompt is your flat stash. So this year, I wanted to do the cheapest possible stash that I could so that I could show you guys that no matter what your budget is, you could afford to cloth diaper your kids. So let's get started. So I have 10 flour sack towels that I got from Walmart for $7.88. I took 4 of them and sewed them into inserts. You don't have to do this. I have a sewing machine and a little bit of sewing skill, so I did this. I actually might cut these in half and use them as a booster. I know that one flour sack towel doesn't last my toddler very long, and my 2-month-old is actually a bit of a heavy wetter, so I don't think they'll last him very long either. But that's 10 total, 6 if I use these as boosters. Speaking of boosters, I also have these washcloths. We buy washcloths on Black Friday when they go on sale. I think a 6-pack for like $1.50. Of course, I could only find 3 of them that I use typically for my cloth diapers. So that's only 75 cents, but that gives me 3 boosters. Next, I have receiving blankets, and these were free to me. We never really use them much to swaddle the kiddos. We do use them as burp cloths, so a lot of them are already stained and kind of grungy, so I figured they would be perfect to use as black cloth diapers. I've heard they're really absorbent, and they were free to me, so there are 6 there. So that leaves total 16, maybe 12, if I use some of those as boosters, cloth diapers for the day for my 2 kiddos. I do plan on washing every day, maybe every day and a half. And we'll kind of see how fast they go through them. But that's what I've got for daytime diapers. For nighttime diapers, absorbency-wise, I have 2 more receiving blankets. These are ones from the hospital. These are not my keepsake ones. These are actually ones that we used as burp cloths, and they got all stained up and grungy. So these are a bit bigger than the other ones, so I thought they would be really good as nighttime solutions. And then I have these cotton blankets that were also given to me. I think they may have been hand-me-downed, and they're big, 100% cotton. We never really used them as swaddles. I think we've used them a time or 2 as swaddles or blankets, but I have several more, so I thought, you know what, I can repurpose 2 of them for nighttime solutions. And I think they will do really good. So really big and stretchy. And I wanted to have more than 1 nighttime diaper per kiddo, because especially with newborns, you never know. You put their nighttime diaper on them and 2 minutes later they poop. So I wanted another option. Okay, on to the covers. So for covers, I actually have 6 of these baby goal covers. This is what the inside looks like. They have the 2 little flaps. We got these off of Amazon, and we actually got these for our baby shower, so these were free to us. We did an Amazon registry because I knew that there were cloth diapers on Amazon, and so these 6 were free to me, and it actually came with a wet bag, which we'll be using for this challenge. But I think total these cost $39.99 on Amazon, but again, free to me. So I also have this cover. It's a no brand cover. I think it's kind of like a Happy Flute, maybe. It just has the front pocket. This was also a gift that I found and registered for on Amazon, and my cousin got it for me. So this was free to me, but I think originally it might have cost around $8. So there's that. And then these I might use as nighttime, but also as swim diapers. So these two are Alva Baby pocket diapers. And this one was actually gifted to me along with this swim diaper for free. I had a friend at work and her sister cloth diapered, and when I started expressing interest, she told her sister about it, and her sister gave me some for free so that I could see if I really liked cloth diapering before spending a bunch of money on it. So those were free to me. This one we bought in a 6-pack off Amazon for $39.99, but I'm only using one of them. And I did find these on the Alva Baby website before I started filming this video, and they're like $4.77, I think. We're just gonna round up to $5. They're about $5 a diaper on Alva Baby, so I'm counting that into my total. $5 for this one. This is a Grovia, and I think it's supposed to be an all-in-two, but I'm going to use it as a swim diaper for the kiddos. And this was gifted to me by a friend at work who also cloth diapered, and she came to the end of her journey and she gifted me a bunch of stuff, and this was in the gifts that she gave me, or hand-me-down to me, so free to me. I'm not sure how much this would be normally. This we're going to use to put our dirty cloth diapers in along with the wet bag. This is just a Dollar Tree hamper, but it was actually free to me. My aunt did this for both my son and my nephew at Christmas time. She had filled it with a bunch of stuff from the dollar store, like coloring books and balls and like little dinosaur figurines and stuff like that. And I am repurposing it for this challenge as a hamper to keep our cloth diapers in. Let's talk accessories. So I do have these snappies. I had a 3-pack, but no idea where the third one went. I'm sure it'll turn up. But it is 3 for $10 of these, and these are used to fold the diaper around your kiddo and hold it in place. So I have 2 of those. We'll count 3 for $10. I also have some fleece liners. These are amazing at like keeping the wetness off of your kiddos. If you have to use any kind of not cloth diaper safe ointment, these are good. And my kiddos have sensitive butts, so I like using these to keep them dry. I bought a $2.50 blanket, fleece blanket from Walmart, and I cut it up and repurposed it. You can even see some of them have rounded edges. And some of them even have the stitching still no-sew. I just cut them up and the fleece doesn't fray. And I have 30 here total. I don't think we will need 30 total for the amount I'm going to be washing. I don't even have 30 total diapers. I don't even have 30 total diapers, but this is how much I got out of a blanket, so I did want to show you. For wipes, these were free to me. So for my baby shower, I got a bunch of washcloths, and these are the Lovable Friends 9x9 cotton and polyester washcloths, and I use these as my cloth diaper wipes. And this Pampers container was actually from the hospital when I had my first son, and we just brought it home and repurposed it. Okay, as for washing, I actually have this really old Tidy Cats litter container. It was actually my grandmother's, and she used it to store yarn in. I have gotten rid of the yarn since, but I thought I could repurpose this for this video instead of having to go out and buy a 5-gallon bucket to wash my diapers in. I'm going to use this to agitate my diapers. I have this plunger. It's actually pretty much trash that I'm going to try to repurpose for this challenge. This was actually a Dollar Tree plunger, and I bought it and used the wooden dowel to do a craft project. And I had just done it, so I still had this laying around, and I thought, you know what, instead of going out and buying another plunger, let's see if I can reuse this. And then this was a handle of, I think that's Swiffer product, I'm not really sure, that was like tucked away in the back of my laundry room, and I was like, I know I have a handle somewhere, and I found this one, so we'll see if it stays on good enough. If not, I might go out and buy another just Dollar Tree plunger. So you can either consider this $1 or consider it free, since I was upcycling trash, essentially. So that is it for my stash. I will probably be using a Burt's Bees all-purpose ointment as my like cloth diaper cream. That was actually a gift to me as well. We registered for it on for our baby shower, so free to me. But if you're curious about price range, total for all of this that I spent would be about $26, $27 if we have to go buy another plunger. The $7.88 for the flour sack towels, the 75-cent for the washcloths, the $2.50 for the fleece blanket, $10 for the snappies, and $5 for one of the covers. And then, of course, everything else was gifted me or free. Now, total for this, if you had to pay out of pocket, would be about $85, except for the couple of random ones, the Grovia and the One Swim diaper. I'm not sure how much those are, so I couldn't calculate those into the price. But for all of this, if you had bought it yourself, guesstimating that you might buy the receiving blankets for like 50 cents a piece at a yard sale or Goodwill, maybe $1 a piece for the blankets that I have. But again, $85 stash cost me $26 because we registered for things or things were handing down. So there is our stash, and I hope you guys stay tuned for the next video. I'll see you then.